we are getting to know that the 10th outbound flight that has been carrying at least 231 passengers that are en route Ahmedabad from Jeddah. And this is the ongoing operation Kaveri, to which even every single stranded Indian that is now being brought back, and efforts that have been made by the government of India and the Indian Army. As taking to Twitter, the Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson has been writing down to say that Operation Kaveri 10th outbound flight carrying Indian evacuees from Jeddah, as 231 passengers are en route Ahmedabad. Rishabh, good morning. We are looking at the Operation Kaveri still continuing.
Definitely, this is a 10th flight that is operating between Jeddah and a part of India. We have seen similar flights landing in national capital Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kochi, Bangalore, and now Ahmedabad as well. There have been in 17 batches over 3,000 evacuations that has happened. Over 3,000 Indian nationals have been evacuated from Port Sudan using Air Force C-130J as well as INS Medha and INS Teg, apart from INS Tarkash. The Operation Kaveri is all in its sixth day now, and what we know that in the 10th flight, around 231 people are now traveling back to India. This shows that the External Affairs Ministry and Government of India is very, very clear. The priority is very clear: security and safety of every Indian in Sudan, and evacuation of every possible Indian from Sudan, given the civil war situation in the African country.
Right, but Rishabh, the pace at which the Indian Armed Forces also seem to be working, because the Indian Air Forces also went on to tweet to say that with almost 1,400 Indians who have been evacuated in the Indian Air Force aircraft over the past few days, two C-130J aircrafts that were evacuated nearly 260 personnel, including elders who were above the age of 90 years age, and one of them was above the age of 102.
Definitely. See, this is a very complex operation. If you see, this is not a pandemic situation or a situation where you have to get people out of a problem. There is a full-fledged civil war. Both the sides fighting this war is heavily armed, be it Sudanese armed forces or be it RSF, the paramilitary forces. Both are heavily armed, and the amount of gunfire that has been witnessed in last 3 weeks is unparalleled. And in that, amid that whole situation, getting your people out, and not only your embassy people, but every possible Indian, is something which is a diplomatic marvel, and B, kudos to the people, the men in uniform, the women in uniform of Indian Air Force.
Of course, every effort that is being made to bring back every stranded Indian from Sudan and back home safe to their motherland. For the moment, thank you very much, Rishabh, for joining in. We will be back after a short break.